On this episode of The Dog Whisperer.
A dog cannot come near
Not
him.
even across the street.
Do you consider a miracle if today you can walk with another dog next to you? Pit Bull type is definitely the strongest breed. This is the only breed that can pull 30 times their body weight. My job is to help people to understand what dogs really need. When a dog is balanced, you're going to enjoy a true friend. My dream is to share the knowledge that I was born with the rest of the world. I love what I do.
Every time I would take Churchill out on a walk, he would go berserk. My greatest fear is that he may get away from me. He may go after a dog, an owner, a child. Any human being can get in there and get hurt. The last thing I want is somebody getting hurt from even a dog.
He pulls me, and when he sees a dog, I mean, he'll try to go into the street, to cross the street. He'll jump up and down. His hair stands on end. He's pretty intense. He growls, barks, and it doesn't matter the size of the dog. I mean, it could be a Saint Bernard or it could be a little toy poodle. He's as aggressive with either type of dog.
For Amir, a Los Angeles firefighter and paramedic, and his wife Stephanie, their Rottweiler Shepherd mix is a veritable Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Inside the apartment, Churchill is a completely different dog. The Caspians first met Churchill after Stephanie had a dream about dogs.
I woke up the next day and I told my husband that I wanted to go to the nearest pound or whatever. I said I wanted to, play with some puppies or something.
I said, we're just looking at dogs. We're not getting any dogs because I just didn't want to have a dog in this apartment.
But as soon as I got there, my heart broke. Then I told my husband we had to save one.
If I didn't pick out the dog, I'd be in the doghouse.
He spotted Churchill, and Churchill was just real calm, quiet. He was looking around.
Came over and jumped on me and put his head on my chest. And I just had to say, okay, you can come with us.
Although Churchill seemed to be aggressive only toward other dogs, the gravity of the situation increased when he bit a neighbor who was petting him.
As soon as that happened, I told my wife, Churchill's gone.
In Los Angeles County, if a dog bite breaks the skin, the offending canine must be quarantined for 10 days. Stephanie and the neighbor bitten by Churchill both convinced Amir to give the Rottweiler one more chance. They called dog behaviorist Cesar Millan, who is often a dog's last hope.
Have you ever received formal training?
I've received, yes. Yes.
What type?
We took him to one of those obedience classes. They give you about 6 classes, and the whole concept was, he can sit and stay and do all that kind of stuff. And he's housebroken, and he does listen. But the real issue for us was, can he be around other dogs? Well, this dog trainer, first of all, she didn't want to deal with him directly. And we had to stand about 50 feet away from all the other dogs. So from then on, we've been just very careful about when we walk Churchill, where we walk him. We try to avoid dogs at all costs. I walk him at odd hours after everybody kind of walks their dog in the morning and late at night when most dog owners are not walking their dog. And I scan ahead. I try to take him in areas where I know there won't be dogs.
The amazing thing about Churchill is he's the sweetest dog with people. He is sweet. He is great. He wags his tail when somebody comes. He goes and brings a toy for you. He's really amazing in that way. He has a beautiful personality. But he turns into one of those, the tow truck, not the tow truck, but the car dumps where they dump the cars.
A junkyard dog?
A junkyard dog.
He
He turns into a junkyard dog when somebody's walking by the gate. He turns
with
vicious.
the dog.
With teeth. I mean, he's going the whole 9 yards to just attack.
And at home, he respect. He doesn't pee. He doesn't do none of that.
He's
Very respectful.
Very smart. I taught him tricks in few hours. He's very smart.
What kind of trick?
Just sit, paw, lay down, bonsai, couple of little.
What is bonsai?
He gets up on his back legs and just stands up. Just stands up like that.
Yeah.
And then he lays down. We taught him how to lay down, look, lay down, and I shoot him and he
He
rolls
does like a
over.
play dad kind of thing.
Awesome.
It's cute.
Or I also taught him how to sit, stay, and then I go and I say, come here, and he comes to
No,
my
you say
side.
side.
I say
Side.
side. So
Awesome.
I've tried my best to show him that I'm the owner, and my wife is the owner.
That you're
for
the
him to
alpha
understand
male.
where his place is. But when he sees another dog, forget it. Everything that I've read about him and his breed tells me that he's a done deal. You know, so
Explain to me, done deal.
done deal meaning I've talked to trainers, I've talked to people that train dogs and rescue dogs. Everything I've read about a Rottweiler and being a male Rottweiler, at his age being 2.5 years old, it's too late. He will never socialize with dogs.
Right.
He may listen to my commands with aggressive training, like electric collar or things like that, but he will not be a dog's dog. Only a miracle could make that happen, and I just don't know. I just want him to be safe. I want my wife to be safe because I can handle him with a pinch collar, but my wife can't, and I want other people to be safe.
But can you walk with another dog next to you with a pinch collar?
No,
Never.
a dog cannot come near
Not
him.
even across the street.
Never.
Will you consider a miracle if you today can walk with another dog next to you?
Yes.
I mean, miracle number one. Our goal is for him to be social.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Okay.
That's my opinion. I know everything I've read about you, Caesar, seem awesome, but I got to see it with my own eyes.
Totally. That's when you believe.
That's right.
Amir put me to the challenge, and I really like when people put me to the challenge. So this is what I'm gonna do, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna, we're gonna put the leash or the choke chain or the prong collar, whatever you use, and then you're gonna give it to me,
Okay.
Then I'm gonna take him for a walk. I'm gonna prepare him to have a relationship with me, okay?
Great.
I'm gonna have him around dogs, and then I'm gonna bring him to the picture because right now, they might more likely to behave more aggressive around you than when he is without you.
Can't wait.
Now, I'm gonna ask you to wait right here, and I'm
Okay.
gonna go get the dog, okay? So he doesn't feel the energy.
He's chewing.
Perfect. He's learning.
Sometimes, Caesar needs an assistant to help with the dog's rehabilitation. Today, Caesar's wife Illusion has just arrived with reinforcements, including a helpful retriever named Benjamin.
The dogs in my pack are socialized. That's what we need Churchill to be.
In less than 2 minutes, Caesar's calm, assertive energy has eliminated Churchill's aggression.
He fought a little bit. He fought for 10-second stop, and the thing is we didn't allow him to escalate too much, so this way the collar can actually work. I have not seen the way they walk with him, but it sounds like they allow him to escalate too far, and then they might use force, which it never works. This is why from the moment I grabbed the leash, I was already in control.
He's never,
What's that?
ever been that close to a dog
Huh?
and not gone crazy.
Yeah. Not a miracle.
You gotta be kidding me. Look at that.
Now, he's still, I mean, at this point, he still want to go after him, but it's
Right.
more under control.
Right.
So
Okay,
does
this is
the
just
dog.
step number one.
Okay.
Step number one is to actually convince him that he can't do that anymore.
Right.
But it's still in the mind because it's a vicious cycle that he has lived for 5 months.
Right.
But today we accomplished a big step, which
Right.
is asking the mind to be total, calm, submissive, near to another dog.
Okay.
I mean, this is crazy.
He just needed a little different guidance. You
Right.
see it?
Yeah.
It was never about training him.
Okay.
He was never the problem. I mean,
Yeah,
he did
thanks.
develop an issue,
Right.
right?
I was analyzing Caesar and seeing what he was doing. Just the confidence and dominance, loose and relaxed holding of the dog. The dog right away knew
Right.
Caesar was in charge and he better behave.
Get tense, right there. Right there. Relax.
After I was handed the leash, I didn't know what to expect. I was a little tense. Caesar had to coach me through.
Now you have to hold the leash in a different way. As you see right now, you're not calm.
Okay. What was amazing was in the simplicity of the training.
You're not calm, assertive.
You got to get really,
I'm stiff.
really calm.
Yeah, exactly. You're tense, assertive.
Huh? Okay.
It's like a paramedic. You know, somebody's in panic.
I got to be the calm.
There we go.
Right.
You got to be the calm, assertive because
And
you
in
know
control.
best.
Right.
You know, I'm very proud of Amir because he was very skeptical. You know, he was a very skeptical guy, and then here he is participating. And not only that, he himself wants to be the best of what he can be. And in this case, he wants to be the best dog owner that Churchill can have. Now I'm gonna walk around and you're gonna control, okay? Because this is a whole different thing. Walking side by side is one exercise. Once you start getting dogs face to face, that's the second exercise. What I'm gonna ask you to do is you're gonna keep your boy like this. If you start doing things like that, you're gonna correct him.
Okay.
You're telling him to stay focused.
Okay.
Okay? So when you go to the outside world, which is the street, his mind goes to 100% focus. So any dog that passes by, however he's doing, he's going to disregard the dog because that's what you're asking him to do.
Right.
And
He
how
does-
how should he do that? How should he correct him?
Just a little tug.
Just tug on the chain
Yeah,
a
right now
little
the
bit?
mind is very
Okay.
sensitive, so with just a little bit, the
Okay.
mind gets it. Do it right now. There we go. And now there we go. So I'm going to practice. There you go. That's right. Good job. Good job.
And then when it was my turn to handle Churchill again, I was nervous, I have to admit that, but Churchill's just, he's changed.
How you feel?
Good.
Good?
I'm shocked.
You are?
Yeah,
Good.
it feels great. This is the best walk I've ever had with him in my life so far.
And you don't have to wait until people goes away.
I know.
At 10
I
p.m. or
know.
5 in the morning.
I know, because that's what's hard. It's like, you know, gee, I'll wait till 1 in the morning till everybody's gone. Or, oh, I'm not going to walk down that street because
Okay,
I know
stop.
there's 10.
Sit him down.
Sit.
There we go.
Churchill didn't take very long to respond, and we didn't expect such a huge change so quickly.
Come this way. Look. That's right. Right here. That's right. There we go. Now stop right there and sit him down in front of him.
Sit.
Now, we're going to change dog because he's already familiar with this.
Uh-oh.
Very good. Now, as you see, a dog is going to change the reaction of him. They become familiar.
Sit.
That's right. Very good. Good job. Good.
Okay.
Every single dog is going to be a challenge. Now that you know how to block and to redirect the mind,
Right.
just go after dogs.
Right.
The more dogs you meet, the faster you achieve rehabilitation.
Right.
The more you stay away from dogs, the more you nurture aggression. It was very obvious, you know, transformation that Churchill went from this aggressive guy to this guy who's able to be right next to another dog and like nothing happened. Thank you so much for putting me to the challenge. I really appreciate it. In the beginning, you didn't believe. So I really appreciate it.
I have to thank you, Caesar. This was a miracle, man.
What do you think?
Brad, oh my
amazing.
God, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Caesar saved Churchill's life. I was ready to get rid of him, but after the training, I saw that there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Churchill, banzai. Yeah.
Aw.
That's a hug.
The happy home of single mom Athena Blakely and her 2 daughters is a virtual menagerie filled with peaceful, loving creatures. But there's one resident who's up to no good. 9-month-old pit bull mix, Maya.
Dear Caesar, this is a day in my dog's life. After a long night of snoring and nursing her kitten, yes, nursing her kitten, she wakes up and uses the bathroom in the living room floor. Then she wakes her owner, which is me, with kisses and jumps on me. She started tearing up the trash, digging everywhere, chewing my toys. She was a great puppy, but then just one thing went wrong, I don't know what, but then she started being bad for some reason. And she messed up my bed when I just fixed it. She's a really pain.
Maya.
And sometimes I wish we didn't get that dog, but I love her. Caesar, please help my dog.
Caesar responds to Destiny's letter to see if he can help the Blakely family change Maya's mischievous mayhem.
So ladies, how can I help you?
She's a bad dog.
That's the overall, but describe when is she bad?
What does she do?
What does she do?
When we're sleeping and my mom opens the door, she'll jump up and she'll jump on me and pull my hair with her teeth and stuff. When I open the gate, she likes to dart out. She'll pull my arm, trying to make her come outside and
Everything is a game.
pull my hair with her teeth.
If you're trying to sweep, she's biting your broom.
She goes on top of my mom's car and
Digs holes everywhere. She digs me and my mom's garden.
she's barking too much.
She barks, bothers the neighbors.
And she messes up my bed.
My laundry, if I'm holding it, she'll be pulling at
I
it.
can't even function. Even the simplest tasks. Yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell.
And you have no clue what is happening to her, why she's doing all this unwanted
We're
behavior.
very, very nice to her. I don't know, without being cruel to her, how to stop her from just playing all the time,
Right.
disrupting our lives.
Yes. She's bored. Out of her mind.
Really, she's got a huge yard. She has Rocky to play with. She's got cats to play with.
Right.
She's
But
got
she doesn't
plenty
go
of toys.
anywhere.
Well, we take her for walks,
Okay, how often?
maybe once a week.
She's manipulating you ladies because you're not manipulating her. We need to exercise with them. We need to provide the ability to go out and then come back, because the three of you go out and then come back. You don't stay inside all day long.
Right.
She looks like an active type girl. See
Yeah.
it? So if we don't allow her to go out, she's gonna be annoying to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. So it's no different than having an active type dog. Not only that, she's a pit bull type. So she's gaining more power. Here we have a single mom with a lot of love, two beautiful ladies with a lot of love as well. But I don't think they realize what they have on their hand. Because we have too many symptoms. We have hyperactive symptoms. We have nervous symptoms. We have fearful symptoms. We have dominant symptoms. If you put all the symptoms together, it will become a bite. Pit bull type is definitely the strongest breed. This is the only breed that can pull 30 times their body weight. This family is not in the aggressive zone yet, okay? But they are very close to it. I don't want you to become afraid. I just want you to become aware. What I'm also seeing from her is that she's also nervous. So I want to help you to prevent unwanted scenes, because it will become a scene. Why some pit bulls are in the news? Because their owners are not providing physical challenge. If the dog is tired, he won't bite, he won't bark, he won't dig, he won't destroy the house.
Okay.
Now, the walk have to be under control by you.
Okay, that's another thing. She drags us.
Okay, so that I can show you how to walk dog properly today. You just have to start applying what allow animal to be normal. In their habitat, they don't follow lovable leader. Their leader is dominant.
Very aggressive usually.
Not aggressive. Aggression has nothing to do with domination. It's just an attitude, a way of projecting yourself. You see it? Can you see it? Oprah is not aggressive. She is dominant.
Okay.
That is what I'm talking about. So we're going to use your leash backwards, and we're going to target a different side part of the neck, which is the top of it, just like dog shows. Dog shows keep the leash all the way in the top,
Right.
and they make the dog feel very proud of himself. You see it?
Okay.
So at that moment, they don't put the nose in the ground. Once they put the nose in the ground, they're in a tracking mode. So you control the nose, you control 60% of the brain reaction.
Okay.
So if we remove the mind away from the ground, we're going to have control over the brain.
Okay.
Okay?
Alrighty.
Understand that we have to stay there until the temper tantrum pass away, and then we accomplish what we want to accomplish, which is to listen to us on the leash.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Ugh, I missed it. And this is something that she does, with you, right?
Yeah.
All right, just hold it. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. So this is the beginning. Yes. See, I'm not doing anything, okay? She's the one who's doing it. I'm just holding the leash until she calms down, because the only thing I want is just to put the leash on it.
Right.
So I'm just holding. I'm not pulling, okay?
She's just scared.
Yeah, but that's also a temper tantrum. You know, hey, I don't want nobody to tell me what to do. I tell people what to do. All right, so which way do you want to go?
Let's go this way.
Okay. Now remember, we didn't know what was she gonna do, you know, so right now
Right.
you're just jumping around.
She's scared a little bit.
But it's how you react to the reaction. Your energy is very important, your state of mind is very important. You have to understand that you're not hurting her, you're just asking her to do what you want her to do, which is walking side by side with you. Slowly, she's gonna get it. The more we practice this, see, she's surrendering. So once you have a dog who surrenders, and then you control power. Right now, I'm going after respect. I want her to respect me. If she respects me, she follows me. If she trusts me, doesn't mean she follows me. See, she trusts you, but she does not respect you.
So when I call her, I should call her more authoritative?
Absolutely. Another thing is, do not allow your dog to make decisions. Like if she wants to go and sniff the grass, no. Not until you make the decision. So it's on our terms that she gets to sniff the grass.
I think Athena got it once she grabbed the leash. I felt her, I felt that she felt empowered. I felt that she felt that there is a way to make this dog follow them, finally.
Maya's behavior was a big problem for me. And yes, I think it's going to really help us.
So what do you think?
I think she's like she was bad, but now she's good.
Awesome. See? Simple. Bad and good. Period. Mom, teach the girls, just give affection. Right, Mom?
Right.
They learned that from you.
Right.
Now they're going to learn how to walk dog properly, how to take control over a powerful dog. She's a sweet dog, no doubt about it, but she's also powerful.
Since Caesar still has concerns about Maya's behavior, he returns 3 weeks later to check out their progress.
Since you last left us, she has been a lot more quiet. Like she's not quite as wild as she was before, so she's getting a lot more tame. She still digs a little bit, not too much though. She doesn't really tear up the trash anymore. She still likes Destiny's toys.
She still likes it.
Yeah. But when I
To
come
increase
home,
the
she
effectiveness of
grabs
Maya's
her leash,
exercise regimen,
runs,
Caesar brings a gift, a
excited to
dog
get those
backpack.
walks. I probably walk her about 4 times a week,
4 days out of the week,
sometimes 5.
sometimes 5. So the great thing is, now we got this backpack for her. She's going to drain all the energy that is left out.
Okay.
How long did you walk with her? How long is the walk? 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes?
Most of the time it's about 20. When I have a little more energy, longer.
So if we have 30 minutes with the backpack, those 30 minutes will become an hour.
Okay.
Because we're going to intensify the challenge. Yes.
Increasing the weight of the backpack provides a dog with a more strenuous workout. But it also gives Maya a job to do, which helps keep her focused and motivated.
Relax the tension. Don't get the tension. That's right. We want this. Come on. Get with it. Well, Maya's definitely much more calm. You know, Maya's biggest thing was hyperactive and then destructive behavior. And from there, it went to a not listening behavior, a dog who doesn't obey. And so those symptoms have gone away. We have a much more calm, submissive Maya now.
Calm enough that Caesar and Athena decide that it's time for little Destiny to try her hand at walking the formerly unmanageable Maya. In order to ensure the little girl's safety, however, Caesar attaches an extra leash. He will continue to hold on to the original leash just in case Maya reverts to her old ways and tries to overpower Destiny.
Destiny very much wanted to walk her, but she was always walking Destiny. But Caesar now showed us a way where Des can walk her also. I feel really good. I do feel like there's light at the end of the tunnel now. I think she's progressing nicely. She's got a little bit more to go, but I think we're going to make it. I think she's going to be a great dog.
We love you, Caesar.
Thank you.